Hey, it's Vikram, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to be confident and not shy. Now, if you're watching this, you probably want to increase your confidence from wherever it is right now, or you want to stop feeling shy in a variety of different situations. Believe me, I struggled with this a lot when I was growing up. I couldn't even make eye contact with people. No, I can't. But if you stay with me till the very end of this video, I'm going to be breaking down for you 7 simple strategies that you can apply in your life right now that will allow you to significantly increase your confidence from wherever it may be right now, and at the same time stop feeling shy in so many different situations where you actually need to be confident and communicate better. And I want to let you know that however shy or anxious you may feel at any given point of time, there is no need for you to feel shy about smashing the like button for the YouTube algorithm. You know, every time you hit that like button, you increase my confidence and you allow this content to reach out to so many other people who are maybe struggling with their confidence, and it allows them to improve themselves. So thank you so much. Make sure you hit that like button and show me some love. So once you get that major step of hitting the like button out of the way, you can start to focus on some of the important strategies with regard to how you can improve your confidence starting right now. So the first thing that you need to remember whenever it comes to overcoming your shyness is that no one actually cares. And look, I get it. There may be some people out there who actually take an active effort towards making you feel like you are a shy person, that you can never be confident and you will never grow in any possible way. And you know, the real truth is less than 1% of people actually care at any given point of time about how shy you are or how confident you are or really about anything that you're doing. Look at your own life as an example. Maybe there are some people in your life that you think are shy. Maybe there are some people whom you think are confident. But how much of your time do you actively spend thinking about what this person is doing or what this person is doing? You don't really care about what any of these people are doing for most of the time, do you? So why start caring now? Look, you can never control other people. You can never stop them from thinking what they think or doing what they do. What you do have under control is you. And that's why it's important for you to look at yourself as someone who is capable of becoming confident. The cold hard reality is that most people are caught up in their own lives, their own problems, their own issues, and they're really not concerned about how confident or shy or really anything else that you may be. So you can breathe a sigh of relief today. And remember that people will never really give you that much attention. People are not really out to judge you. It's actually your own judgment of what other people may be thinking of you that is holding you back right now. So the next time you feel shy or you find yourself in a situation where you can't overcome and express your confidence, remember that people are caught up in their own lives. They don't really care, and you can move on with yours. So maybe you're feeling shy, you're not able to express yourself and communicate confidently, you're not able to bring out that side of yourself immediately. Well, I encourage you to engage in tip number 2, and that is to ease into it. No confident person out there became that confident overnight. And it's important for you to remember that you will also get there in a graded fashion. The graph never goes like this. It usually goes something like this, and then you finally reach the top when you realize that there is a step-by-step process towards becoming more confident. And you'll find that the problem is majority of people never discover these strategies, and they tend to stay low on the scale of improving their confidence. And that's why they continue to feel shy for years on end, and they can never see anything any differently. So that's why I want to remind you here that no matter where you are with regard to your confidence, you may be feeling shy in so many different situations while communicating with other people or really anything else, that you can get there if you follow a step-by-step process. And one such step-by-step process that I have developed for you that will allow you to overcome your shyness once and for all and significantly increase your confidence like never before is the Super Confidence Training System. So if you're anything like me and you're afraid to jump into the deep end of the swimming pool of confidence at first, then this is a great place for you to start. In this program, I make it very simple and I explain the step-by-step process how you can ease into this journey of confidence to eventually become a super successful person. Link in the description. I highly encourage you to join me and my students because we are seeing some amazing results by applying this system in our lives, and I promise you that you can also enjoy the same. Remember that on your journey towards becoming your most confident self, it's going to take some time, and that's why you want to ease into it initially, because that's the problem in the first place, that you don't have the confidence. So by taking the time, gradually growing with this process and seeing certain results come through, you're going to start to see that you can do this, that confidence is capable of you and you can achieve so much with it. And no matter how shy you may have been in the past, now nothing can stop you. The third strategy for you to apply to increase your confidence starting right now is to change your language and your label. What am I talking about here? See, one of the major things that you're probably doing to yourself right now and that you don't even realize is that by saying certain things to yourself, using certain language, you are actually holding yourself back. By constantly saying things to yourself like, I am a shy person, I am not a confident person, I lack the capability to improve my confidence. By saying all of these things, you're actually assigning yourself a label and you're telling yourself that you are nothing but this label and you can never be anything else but this label. This is where I see a lot of people make a number of different mistakes where they put themselves in positions where they can never come out of what they're struggling with. I mean, think about it. You've been probably telling yourself that you are a shy person for a number of years. And by using that language on a constant basis, you're reminding yourself you're only thinking about that. You're actually keeping that confidence from ever coming out. So the simplest solution to this major problem is to change what you say to yourself and you change what you think of yourself. This can be as simple as saying to yourself or writing down somewhere that instead of I am a shy person, you say to yourself, I am a confident person. Whenever I feel shy, I find a way to overcome my shyness and actually try to feel confident. Shyness cannot stop me and I can be a confident and capable person. People underestimate how powerful such a simple shift in language can actually be in terms of being able to raise your confidence today and overcome your shyness. And this can be a simple solution to so many different problems that you may be struggling with, where you're trying to express your confidence but you aren't able to. So if you're feeling sad all the time, you're feeling anxious, you're not able to express or communicate exactly what you want to, this will work. One of the easiest things that you can do to make this possible is something that I did. I call this technique the opposite label. If you happen to constantly say to yourself that I am a shy person, say the opposite. Say to yourself that I am a confident person. If you're a sad person most of the time, instead say to yourself, no, I am a happy person. If you say to yourself that you are an anxious person, say to yourself that you are an action taker. It is in these subtle shifts of what we say to ourselves, the language that we use, and how we think on a constant basis, that is what affects our confidence and allows us to step out of this place where we may be struggling with something. Do this regularly and you make a habit of it, you slowly start to improve your confidence significantly. You start to see yourself and the world around you very, very differently than what you did before. That's why I highly encourage you to take the time to actually make this a practice. And I know where you're probably coming from. It may seem weird or confusing or even unreal to do this in the beginning. But that's the exact point of this exercise. It's to give yourself a better perspective of what you're maybe struggling with right now, whatever might be a challenge, and looking at it as something that you can overcome and that you are capable of defeating once and for all. So put a new label on that jar, look at that jar every day and remind yourself of this amazing confident person that you are transforming yourself into, and I promise you, you will increase that confidence like never before. Tip number 4 is all about reminding yourself of your various strengths. What are you strong at? What are you talented at? What can you do or what could you do that no one else could copy? What makes you unique as an individual? You know, our brain is not even there to make us happy. In fact, it's only there to help us survive. Your brain is actually designed to see what is missing right now versus looking at what is already there. Here's an example of this. Just imagine yourself at a buffet where all of your favorite foods are on display. You're looking, you're browsing, you're looking at all of the different varieties of food that you could probably have right now and enjoy. But no matter how much you look, no matter how much variety is present, you can't find the dish that you want the most. This is exactly how our brain works. And in reality, it can hold us back from being confident, happy, and really allow ourselves to express what we need to. This is exactly how our brain works in almost every situation. We look for all of the things that are not there, even though we have so many nice things available to us. And this is exactly what I would like you to recognize starting today. Look at all of the different strengths and capabilities that you already have that you can improve even further. I know you probably have some great qualities that you can recognize in yourself, and I'd like you to comment down below and share with me what those qualities are. Why would you want to remind yourself of all of the things that you lack, all of the things that you don't have, and all of the things that other people have that maybe you wish you had? Instead, recognize and appreciate all of these amazing strengths and capabilities that you have within yourself. See how you can improve your strengths on a regular basis. This is the stuff that is going to allow you to grow and bring out that confident personality that maybe lies within. And I don't really care where you are right now or what you think you're capable of, how shy you are or how anxious you feel. You are going to have some things working for you and you should focus on that. At the end of the day, remember that we all have unique capabilities that allow us to excel at whatever we want in life. By focusing on your strengths on a regular basis, improving them constantly, you're going to see yourself bud into this amazing confident person, and that will actually allow you to achieve so much more in life that you maybe think you're capable of right now. Step number 5 is to choose your relationships carefully. You want to find your tribe that is going to help you improve your confidence and lift you up every time you fall down. I know that this is something that I made a major mistake with when I was growing up. I constantly surrounded myself with all of these people who tended to put me down and made me feel bad about myself and what I could do. And eventually, all of the things that they were saying became my own thoughts. I never thought I could be confident. I never thought I could achieve anything. All of the goals that I had for myself, I never saw them coming true. And I never realized it. It was all of the people that I was surrounding myself with, all of the people that I had formed relationships with, that was what was holding me back. And you, wherever you may be right now, if you examine your own life, you'll start to see that this might be very relevant. They say that you are the average of the 5 people that you hang out with the most. Well, look at whom you're surrounding yourself with. Are these people really there for you? Are they capable of lifting you up every time you fall down? Are they capable of improving your confidence and helping you evolve to become a better person? Whom do you see yourself becoming as a result of hanging out with these people? I encourage you to give a lot of thought and attention to this one simple thing. Because no matter how confident you are, no matter how much shyness you have overcome thus far, I want you to know that if you don't surround yourself with the right people, you will never become who you want to be, and you will never get to achieve all of the things that you want. Now, this may seem like tough love, but if you continue to surround yourself with these people, you continue to hang out with them, you are never going to grow. You will continue to feel shy and anxious in so many situations and never get to experience what it truly means to be confident. And why is all this happening? It's all because you're forming relationships with the wrong people. That's why if you can make a commitment today to hang out with people who are going to allow you to grow as a person, who are going to help you see your confidence evolve, where you can learn from them and they can help you become more successful than you are right now, that is what is going to help you. If there's one thing that you had to take away from this video, I highly encourage you to really look at this very seriously, because this is the one that no matter how much you learn and how much more confidence you develop, that is the stuff that can actually hold you back. Who you hang out with, who you interact with, and what kind of things that they are telling you and feeding your mind. On a personal level, what really allowed me to evolve and overcome my shyness, finally discover my confidence were the people that I started to surround myself with. But it took me years to get there. I want to let you know that you can get there a lot faster if you start to surround yourself with a lot more confident and successful people today. And I promise you that you can learn something unique from them that will allow you to grow as a person and discover your most confident self and never see that shyness come to life ever again. Step number 6 is to step out of your comfort zone regularly. Because we're so shy, we end up getting caught in this bubble or this barrier, and that prevents us from ever experiencing any kind of confidence. And the more shy we become, that bubble actually tends to collapse on itself and we find ourselves caught on the inside. So if you're going to break this bubble and come out on the other side and see exactly what you're capable of, allow yourself to express that confidence, you're going to have to expand your comfort zone. And it's not just about doing this once or twice. You need to be consistent at it. Remember that it is through these consistent results that you're going to remind yourself that you are capable, that you are confident, and that you can do so much more that you believe yourself capable of right now. So if you're maybe afraid of talking to a girl or maybe to a guy or even a group of people, then I encourage you to engage in those conversations regularly. And surprisingly, it's in these situations that your brain is going to do everything in its power to tell you that you can't do it. It's not possible. You will never be able to accomplish this. And it's at that point of time that we need to step out of our comfort zone and remind ourselves that yes, we are confident, that we are capable, that we can do this, and overcome that little voice to see what we can actually do. So if you're feeling shy in social situations and you aren't able to talk to someone new, I encourage you to talk to one new person every single day and repeat that process for a month. Not only will you have 30 new friends at the end of those 30 days, but you'll also see that you are significantly more confident. So step out of your comfort zone today, and I promise you that when you come out on the other side, you will start to look at yourself as this whole new person, so confident in yourself that you will be able to accomplish almost anything. And the final step towards increasing your confidence today and reducing that shyness, reducing that anxiety once and for all is to name it, face it, and eliminate it. Remember that clarity is power. You want to find out exactly what is holding you back right now at this point of time. Is it maybe your shyness? Is it maybe what other people are judging you as right now? Whatever it is that is holding you back and preventing you from transforming today, you want to name it first. Find out exactly what the problem is and why you're facing it. This is where majority of people go wrong in the game of increasing their confidence. They don't even know why they're feeling shy or why they're lacking confidence right now. That's why if you can do this one simple step of naming exactly what your problem is, what is holding you back, you are ahead of so many other people who maybe don't even know what is holding them back. But that leads me to one more problem. There are so many people out there who know exactly what is holding them back, but they aren't willing to do anything about it. So what I'm saying is, take action. And that is exactly what the second step in this process is all about. You want to face it. Look, I get it. We all face challenges in life, and there are so many things that we never think we can conquer. But what do we usually find? We are capable of conquering that and so much more. It's all about how we're dealing with things in our head and what happened in the past, and looking at the future as full of possibilities. And that's why I want to inform you that whatever may be holding you back right now from achieving your confidence, you can do it. Remind yourself of your strengths. What's really going to happen if you don't face this challenge head on right now? How are you really going to feel if you don't overcome this challenge right now? No matter what anyone else says, no matter how big the challenge is, always remember that you can face it and you can overcome it. And that's why once you start overcoming all of these problems, you can start to think about how you can eliminate it. I've been a shy person. Maybe you've been shy in some different instances of your life. And there are many people who have overcome this themselves. And some have gone so far as to eliminating this feeling of shyness in almost all situations. This is going to be a matter of how you train yourself, what you tell yourself, and how much action you take on a regular basis. When it comes to the game of being confident and overcoming your shyness, remember that eventually you want to put yourself in a position where you never experience this problem again. So if you want to put yourself in that position where you're experiencing that joy and fulfillment, take action. Jump in on the Super Confidence program if you're serious and it's relevant to you. But at the same time, apply all of these tips that I've shared with you, and I promise you that you will see some kind of growth in yourself starting today. Never forget that when it comes to actually becoming a confident person, it's the small steps that you take today that is what is going to allow you to grow. So the next time you find yourself in a position where you're feeling shy or anxious, you don't think that you can be confident and you can't overcome this challenge, remind yourself of all of the amazing strengths that you have. Remind yourself that you have done so much in the past and you will continue to improve in the future, and that confident person is sure to come out and save the day. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. If you found this video useful, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Comment down below and let me know which one of these tips you found to be the most helpful. Which one are you going to apply first? And also any other questions that you have with regard to improving your confidence. What else would you like to see on this channel? Let me know. And at the same time, make sure you check out some of my other videos on how you can improve your confidence and bring out the best version of yourself. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Facebook if you want to be part of it there. And if this is your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications, and I promise you I will help you evolve and become the best version that you can be. This is Vikram signing off, and I'll see you in the next session.